Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Annabelle and I am the owner of Belhaven Co., formerly Studio A Designs. Changed it to Belhaven Co. last April. I make mostly embroidered apparel, and I also make dog bandanas and other little accessories. It's been way too long since I made a YouTube video. A lot has happened in the past year, so I thought it would be fun to do a little recap. 2023 was one of the biggest years for my small business and personally too. So if you go back to past videos, you'll find one of the videos where I purchased my first embroidery machine, which was an SE 1900. That was my first embroidery machine, and I learned embroidery pretty quickly. I want to say August. I purchased a second one, which was the PE 800. I ended up purchasing another PE 800 quickly after that as well because I started selling on TikTok Shop. I was super hesitant to start TikTok Shop, but I'm so glad I did. I had a crew neck that kind of took off on TikTok. One of my Gilmore Girls Autumn Festival crew necks, and people loved that one, and I love Gilmore Girls, so I was just happy to see that other people loved it as much as I did. Now I am at 3 single needle embroidery machines. At the end of October, I ended up purchasing a Melco Bravo, which is a 16 needle embroidery machine. That was the biggest purchase my business has ever made, and it was so scary. It's allowed me to make orders faster, helps me to make so many different designs that my single needles can't do. The sewing field is just much larger, and I also don't have to change the thread every single time I need to change a color. There's 16 needles, so I can put 16 colors up there if I wanted to. It's just so helpful, and I just love it so much. It was super scary at first because I was just afraid I was gonna break it. Like, there's just a huge learning curve in that too. But I was the same way with my single needle at first. It takes time to learn those kind of things. So those are some of the big things that happened with my business. In May, my boyfriend at the time, we went to Florida, and he actually proposed to me on the beach. I know, super cliche, but I loved it. It was so nice. And here's the ring. It's just so pretty. I love it so much. It's perfect. And we are getting married this August. I've been also wedding planning on top of doing all my business things. It's just been a crazy wild year. So those are just some big things that happened in the past year. I kind of wanted to go over my 2024 goals. One of my goals last year in 2023 was to hit 1,000 followers on Instagram, which I did hit 1,000 followers literally in December. I ended up reaching 1,046. I started the year with like 430 or something like that. It's not like a huge number, but I did hit my goal. Hopefully this year I can grow more. I'm gonna start posting more and posting more consistently, which is one of my 2024 goals. I'm trying to grow a little community here. I'm gonna start posting on YouTube a lot more. Last year I definitely just fell off so quickly. I just didn't really have the confidence for it last year. I wasn't really sure what I was doing with my business at the time. Like, I knew I wanted to do like embroidery, but I wasn't really sure where I was headed, so I feel like that's what kind of made it harder for me to do YouTube. Hopefully this year will be better because I know that I love embroidery. I go to pop-up markets and stuff. Hopefully I can just have a bigger year than I did last year, and it'll just be fun to look back on all that. I just want you guys to be here with me and follow along. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too. I thought we could go over some of my 2024 goals. I have that right here. So I actually have 5K on Insta, and I know it's like a small number for a lot of people. It is really hard to grow on Instagram for some reason. I don't know if it's just the algorithm or what, but the biggest one is grow a community, which I just talked about, because I feel like if I have people that want to watch and want to follow along and like are actually invested in my business, that's what I really want, is just to kind of have a little community and friends here. I don't know, I just want people to like me. I also have 5K on YouTube. I think I'm at like 400 something right now too. I mean, even just getting to like 1,000, that would be pretty cool. If I keep posting consistently, maybe we could get to 5K. And 10K on TikTok, because I think I'm at 4,400 something right now. I also have schedule content and post consistently with all of my platforms. And then of course, for my other goals, it's just personal, health, and spiritual. Haven't made your goals for 2024, I highly recommend doing that. And I also made a vision board, which I could show you guys. Last year I also made a vision vision board, and it helped me so much. I crossed off so many things. So on my vision board now, we have, of course, getting married and going on a honeymoon. I definitely want to work out more. Starting today, January 2nd, I am doing the 75 hard. So we'll see how that goes. I definitely just want to look my best and feel my best for my wedding. Today I did a 20-minute walk, and it was about a mile. And then I also did 15-minute Pilates workout. So here on my vision board, turning 23 January 5th, so we put that on there. I'm growing my flowers for my wedding, so we have that up there. And I definitely want to start making more homemade meals. We definitely don't go out to eat very much, especially because we're trying to save for a wedding and a house and everything. But I just don't really like to eat processed foods anyway, so I just really want to figure out how to make like more homemade meals and less processed foods. And then of course read my Bible daily. I have some pictures of me getting orders. If you see in the corner, it says Baby Jenkins. I'm not pregnant, but my fiance's last name is Jenkins, and I saw this picture on Pinterest. I was like, oh my goodness, put that in the vision board right now. Oh my gosh, like literally my calling is to be a mom, so I'm so excited for us to be married so we can have children. I just have some little quotes in here, discipline and consistency and stuff like that. This is my 2024 vision board. You guys can use it as inspo. I definitely recommend. It's just so fun to do anyway, especially if like you're kind of more of like a visual person, because I can write down goals all day. Just to have like a vision board and have the most important things to look at throughout the year is just so motivating. I love it. Also on this vision board, I do have a camera, which I did just get in the mail, a brand new camera. I've been wanting a camera for the longest time, and I ended up purchasing the Canon Rebel T7. What kind of camera to get. I was looking around for quite a while, like months and months. I actually asked some of my other small business friends to see what kind of cameras they had, and a lot of them recommended this camera. I guess it's super beginner friendly, which is what I need. It's just like very small and compact, which I love. I could take it to places easily, so I love that. I can record with this as well, so I might try to record my YouTube videos with this, and I'll probably end up getting a microphone and everything because I'm sure the audio in this video isn't the greatest quality. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave in the comments any questions you guys might have about my small business and what other kind of videos you guys want to see in this next year. I hope you guys have a great 2024, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! you.